Scene 1. Son,
Hello, sir.
could I get you to do me a favor?
Sure thing. What do you need me to do?
I need you to bring some bread to your brother. He's been fighting all day.
Sure thing, father. I'll be home in a few hours then.
Perfect. Scene 2.
Eliab!
David, what brings you way out here?
Father has some bread for you, since you've been fighting all day. We assume you must be hungry.
Yeah, I am. Thanks.
Did you hear that? Who was that?
Oh, that's what the locals call Goliath, a fierce Philistine from Gath. Why do you come out and line up for battle? Am I not Philistine, and are you not the servants of Saul? Choose a man and have him come down to me. If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome and kill him, you will become our subjects and serve us.
Is this true? If Goliath is killed, his men will follow the person who killed him?
Yes, it is true. Also, the king says whoever kills Goliath will get to marry his daughter, and will get exempted from all taxes.
Oh, really? I must do something about this.
If you're thinking about going out to kill Goliath, think again. Have you seen that guy? He's as tall as a tower, armored up like crazy, and he's green. You're still a kid anyhow. It would be best if you just stayed away.
Why do you never believe in me, brother? I'll go talk to Saul and he'll support me. Enjoy your bread, brother.
Scene 3.
Saul, I have something to tell you.
What is so urgent? And good to see you too.
I plan to kill Goliath, for it will benefit everyone immensely.
Oh, David. Your humor never ceases to amuse me. Now tell me, what is this news?
I'm being serious, Saul. I plan to kill Goliath.
Are you crazy? You're just a kid. You'll stand a chance. Our best men have tried to fight him, and none of them even got one hit in.
That's okay. I have a plan. I won't even need to touch him.
Well, I see you already have your mind set. No matter what I say, it won't change your mind.
You are correct. I'm doing it no matter what. Nobody can stop me.
Then let God be with you, and good luck. You're gonna need it.
Why does nobody wants to support me? Maybe this isn't such a good idea. I have to do this though. I will make my father proud, also my brothers. Also, no taxes will be nice. And so will the king's daughter.
Scene 4. This is the day I defy all armies of Israel. Give me a man, and let's fight each other to the death.
Over here, you overgrown hippo!
Who dares speak to me in such a tone?
Down here!
You? You're just a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm going to be the guy to murder you, freeing Israel from you and your armies.
I guess we'll see about that. Prepare yourself, little man. Ah! Yeah!
Since our video was fairly short and things may be a bit confusing, we decided to do a quick summary for each scene. In scene 1, it's a very short and simple scene. The father of David, named Jesse, gives David bread to give to his brother Eliab, who has been fighting all day. Since David is the youngest son, he is the one that stays home with his father, doing what his father asks of him. Eliab, being the eldest son, he is expected to take the most responsibility. David has more than one sibling, but for our story, we choose the eldest sibling to use and left out all the other ones to keep things simple. In scene 2, this is where David meets up with his brother Eliab to bring him the food his father asked him to give to his brother. When David meets up with him, they begin to talk for a bit, and as they were talking, they hear a loud bellow in the distance. David is confused who is yelling, so he asks his brother who it was. Eliab told him who it was. It was Goliath. Goliath yells in the distance again, saying he wants a battle. Goliath wants to fight one of Saul's men, and if he is able to defeat Goliath, all of Goliath's men will follow him. But if Goliath killed the man Saul sent, then all of Saul's men must follow Goliath. This made David curious if this is true, so he asked Eliab. Eliab responds by saying yes, it is. And if Goliath is killed, the man who kills him will be exempted from all the taxes, and he will get to marry the king's daughter. This inspired David to kill Goliath. When David mentions to his brother that he should do something about Goliath, Eliab instantly tells him to not do it, for David is too young and inexperienced to fight, especially someone like Goliath. David, feeling betrayed by his brother for shutting down his idea, told his brother if he does not want to support him, then he will go to Saul, because he believes that Saul will support him.
In this scene, David approaches Saul in hopes that Saul will give David some support in his fight with Goliath. When David says his plans to Saul, Saul thinks that David is joking and laughs, then asks David the real reason why he had approached him. After David had explained that he's being serious, Saul tries talking some sense into David. Saul tells him how some of his best men have tried to go up against Goliath and have never been successful. Saul notices David's determination and decides he should stop trying to convince David not to fight Goliath because it would be a waste of his breath. David had already made up his mind that he wants to fight Goliath, and nothing will change that. Saul wishes David good luck. When Saul leaves David, David ponders and thinks to himself. He starts to second-guess himself, and is trying to figure out if this is the right thing to do or not. After a few moments of thought, he goes on with the plan and sets out to fight Goliath. This scene is the fight scene between David and Goliath. The scene begins with David yelling out to all who can hear that he is ready to fight, so send out your best men and let's fight to the death. David approaches Goliath and threatens him. Goliath laughs at David because of how young, small, and inexperienced he is. After David threatens Goliath again, they get ready to fight, going on opposite sides of the scene and preparing themselves. David grabs his slingshot and stands still, waiting for Goliath to make his move. Goliath lets out a battle cry and begins his charge towards David. And David shoots a rock from his sling at Goliath, knocking him down. After Goliath is knocked out, David goes up to Goliath and cuts off his head, letting out a cry of relief and victory.